Welcome and thank you for sharing your time with me here on Sissel Sundays. It is Sunday and it's time to relax with music. This is one of my favorite spots. It is so quiet and I just love the presence of having the nature so close to me. And it's hard to believe that in just a few weeks, this lake will be covered with ice and snow and people will go skiing on top of it. It's so strange. And well, they say actually, there is a saying that Norwegians, because we are, Vikings, Norwegians, they were born with skis on their feet. I'm not sure if that's right, but we are definitely a ski nation. And what is very nice about going skiing in the mountains, or if you could just go hiking as well, is that when you meet people, you greet each other, you say hi and you ask, maybe you have a little chat, and then if you are in need of something, people stand up for you, they help you. And I guess that's just the feeling that you have, that when you're out in this big nature, you feel so small. And you feel like you are in family with everybody you meet. And I guess that other cultures have it the same way. That we all have a common human love. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother was a song that was released in 1969 by Kelly Gordon. But the year after, the Hollies with Sir Elton John on the piano released it and became a huge success all over the world. And after the Hollies, several artists have recorded it. The Osmonds, Olivia Newton-John, Neil Diamond. But I think that the Hollies version, it's hard to beat it. I try to figure out where did the first title, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, where did it come from? And actually, in Scotland, there was an old church magazine, I think it was a church magazine, a church book, from 1884, where it was written a short story about a girl who carried a little boy in her arms, and it was so heavy. And a person passing by stopped her and said, "Oh, aren't you tired? He must be too heavy for you." And then she looks up at him and she says, "He is not heavy, he's my brother." And in a way, the lyrics of this song describes the same story as about the little girl that carries her little brother. But it also extends a little bit more, like it says, if I'm laden at all, I'm laden with sadness, that not everyone's heart is filled with gladness of love for one another. So actually what the song tries to tell us is that it's very important that we all care, that it's important that we all show that everyone is important.
is long, with many a winding turn that leads us to who knows where, who knows when. But I'm strong, strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. So on we go. His welfare is of my concern. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there. For I know he would not encumber me. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. If I'm laden at all, I'm laden with sadness that everyone's heart isn't filled with the gladness of love for one another. It's a long, long road from which there is no return. While we're on the way to there, why not share? And the load doesn't weigh me down at all. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. He ain't heavy, he's my brother.
Besides love, I think that freedom is the most important word in our language. Freedom to think what you want and believe what you want. Freedom to say what you want, and freedom to live the way you want to live. And all these are basic human rights in all democratic countries. However, we don't live like Robinson Crusoe, alone on an island. So each person's freedom has to balance with the consequences that it has on other people. The society cannot accept that we live a life that is harmful to others. But in a way, it's difficult to define what is harmful to whom and whether the consequences should be accepted or not. From history, we know that oppression, lack of freedom, was based on the leader's belief in religion or in its own power to so-called protect people. For instance, the slavery was based on the thought that black and white people are not equal. This song is classified as a jazz song, but Nina Simone's version made it into an anthem for the civil rights movements in the United States in the 1960s. Focus on every person's right to freedom is still very important in our time. also in the Western world. So the words in I wish I knew how it would feel to be free, they're still very relevant.
I wish I knew how it would feel to be free. I wish I could break all the chains holding me. I wish I could say all the things that I should say. Say 'em loud, say 'em clear, for the whole round world to hear. I wish I could share all the love that's in my heart. Remove all the bars that keep us apart. I wish you could know what it means to be me. Then you'd see and agree that every man should be free. I wish I could give all I'm longing to give. I wish I could live like I'm longing to live. I wish I could do all the things that I can do, though I'm way overdue. I'd be starting anew. Come on. That's a good one. Okay. Well, I wish I could be like a bird up in the sky. How sweet it would be if I found I could fly. I'd soar to the sun and look down at the sea. And I sing because I know. I sing because I know. I sing because I know how it feels to be free.
In wartime, when young men are sent to the front, the eternal culture and motivation in a nation are getting stronger, and the people become more united. I guess that in such times, a song can have an enormous impact on men and women. And the lyrics in this song relate to soldiers leaving homes in order to fight, and their families and sweethearts that are left behind. We'll meet again. We don't know where and don't know when. I can imagine that song during the war led to both tears and hope.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them it won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
One thing that is so fantastic with hiking in the mountains is that the water is so clean. It's pure. And if you just have a cup with you, you can drink the water all the time, as much as you want. Oh, so cold and fresh. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and next week I will be back with another title, Children, Our Future. Have a good one and take care.